about the light story that your mother told you when you were little.
This event happened many, many years ago and was told to me by my mother. She would have been 102 years old next month on the 10th. She and her family lived up on a hill in Big Sandy, a small rural area before you get to Moundville, Alabama. They lived in an old wooden house, the kind that has the big hallway down the middle and rooms on either side. They traveled to this house on a long dirt road with ruts down the middle. They were made by the horse-drawn wagon. There were cornfields and cotton fields all around. As a child, I remember we traveled quite a distance to draw water from a well. They still traveled by a horse-drawn wagon. The story she told was about a big round light that would appear from the swamp that was nearby. She said it was a very bright light and traveled at great speeds. It was too fast and too high to have been carried by humans. It would always travel along a similar path toward their house and looked as if it was about to come into their house. So it was a very frightening experience for the family as they had no idea what it was. Some people said it was swamp gas coming from the swamp nearby. My mother and her siblings were never quite sure. So, what do you think?
And that's Heather's grandmother's story about the ball of light.
On the 10th. She and her family lived up on a hill in Big Sandy, which is a small rural area before you get to Moundville, Alabama. They lived in an old wooden house, the kind that had a big hallway down the middle. And what are y'all doing? What are you doing? If you would quit looking around.
I'm just trying not to look at you so I won't laugh.
Oh my God.
And Big Sandy is a small rural area before you get to Moundville, Alabama. It was an old wooden house, the kind that had a big long hallway down the middle and rooms on either side. They traveled to this house on a long dirt road.
Thank you.
If you hadn't
Tell us about the light story that your mother told.